line set finally. I've been here for a couple hours trying to set a line. I'm halfway wore out from pumping on this bicycle pump. I did like, I don't know, 20 or 30 shots before I realized the throw line I was using was too big, too heavy, because the ball wouldn't drop. And then I switched over to that yellow throw line and it dropped first time. So I got to tie in at like, I don't know, 3/4. And that's all I'm going for right now. I'm pretty sure my drone's below that point. So I'll be climbing up a little bit and kind of looking around. Hopefully I can find it. I kind of struggle with that kind of stuff because I'm colorblind and it's hard for me to see stuff. So I'll be taking a lot of time to be looking around. All right, this is about the level we were at a couple days ago. Yeah, I got up to right here, I think, and that's as far as my rope was set. At this point, I'm going like 10 feet at a time because I'm so winded, because a little out of shape. Me and Joe Boyd, we climbed a big pine yesterday, a bunch of SRT up and down, a little wore out. That bike pump, I had to pump that thing up like 30 times, so bear with me. I'll turn my camera back on once I get close to my tie-in. Just spotted the drone right there, right next to the trunk. So that's good news. Took me a minute to get my climb line reset. It was hooked around that little branch right there, so I wanted to redirect it over these two good limbs. And I'll be going down that way because the drone's right down there. But a couple things I wanted to point out. I almost guarantee this is an old growth fir, but I don't know if you guys can see it, that big dead one over there. That thing's huge. A big piece broke out of the top. Like, that thing towers over everything else. And that one's got a dead top, but that's another massive tree. And they're still like, easy 50 feet above me. I mean, this is probably 24, 26 inches thick right here. Getting ate up by ants. But I'm on my way down to get the drone. I just wanted to reset my line in a good spot because I'm going to leave a throw line in here for access in the future. Because, you know, I guess I'll let the cat out of the bag. I'm working on this project that I want to do like a guided climb for guys that never had the chance to get in a tree over 100 feet. This would allow them to get in a big tree. This is an old growth fir, well over 200 feet. So that's kind of what I'm shooting for. If any of you guys are interested, hit me up. There's still some stuff I got to figure out, and figure all that stuff out. But so yeah, I'm heading down to the drone, and I'll show you guys when I get there. There's the drone right there. We'll see if it's broken or not. Drone is Not broken. Battery SD card is in it. I'd call that a success. This thing spent 2 nights out here. So we'll see if it works when we get down to the truck. Actually, I'll probably have to charge it. I'll plug it in when I get home and make sure it all works, but it looks good. I should have brought something with me to put it in. I was kind of expecting, or I was hoping when I got here that it was on the ground somewhere and I could just pick it up and take it, but this is a pretty fun climb, a pretty challenging climb. This isn't like an everyday climb for most guys, but and I didn't show everything. I rerouted my rope twice. This is 400 feet of rope that I've rerouted twice, so my arms are burning. But yeah, I'll if I see anything else interesting on the way down, I'll turn back on the camera. If not, I'll probably turn the camera back on when I get home and show you that this still works. I might as well film like the final last of the descent. Another thing I wanted to say is, usually I should have routed my rope this other end, the base tie end, down the back side. I never really like being close to this when I'm ascending or descending, because you never know, dude. With spurs and you know, if a handsaw were to get caught up in that or something, it's always nice to have it over the backside away from you. But I just want to point that out. Not an ideal tie-in, but and the zigzag's cool. I haven't used a zigzag in a while. It's warm, I know that. It's what's the word? It's smoother than the Unicenter. If I was on the Unicenter right now, I would have to have gloves on, or I'd be burning my hands. And this tree went through a fire. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it's charcoaled like 40 feet of, there was 40-foot flames going through here. Or maybe it was even on fire for a minute. Thanks for the help.
Thanks for getting down safely.
Yeah. So this is what I did. I slinged it up and hung it on my belt, and everything looks good. And another thing is, when I base tied on my ascent, I tied this rope around there, and then I tied my climb line to this because I didn't want my climb line to get dirty, get all black from going around the trunk. But that ended up happening anyway, because she doesn't know a bowline yet. She doesn't know how to tie 2 ropes together safely, so I sent the carabiner down with a throw weight, and I made it easy as possible for her to choke off my climb line. A couple things I learned today were climbing big trees isn't easy. There's always things that'll come up and that you weren't expected. I learned a lot with the APTA. Today's the first day I've had success using the APTA. It comes down to the right throw line, the right throw line, the right throw ball, and the right weight of throw ball. And I had in the right pump. You got to get a pump that'll do 200 pounds, or it won't work that great. I've tried it before and not had all the right stuff and didn't have success and ended up getting pissed off. And but today I figured it all out, so I'm happy with it now. I've had that thing for a while now, but it worked today. So I'll turn the camera back on when we get home and show you that the drone works, or show you that it doesn't work.